Hello there, Quirky Birders, it's Lynn here, and welcome to another instalment of your Quirky Bird Watercolour Advent Challenge. Now today we're going to do something very simple indeed, and we're just going to be painting a little festive illustration of a sprig of holly. Now again, we're going to be working freehand directly from our brush, and I'm just going to start with a lighter shade of green to begin with. And what we can do is, just using our brush, we can just paint in very simply our little holly leaves. Quite a simple little shape. And we'll bring another one in just down this side here towards the left hand side. Oops. And then we'll just add another one in at the top. Okay, I'm just starting with that lighter green, and we'll just paint in our leaves, but just leave a little bit of the white of the paper on show, just so you've got one or two little highlights. And I just need to make a amendment on this one. There we go. So we've just got three very simple little green leaves. Now to those leaves we can then add some holly. So I'm just going to take up some of the nice red, and we'll just put some little holly berries just dotted around our leaves. We can bring some off down this side too. There we go. So we'll just let our little holly's berries dry, and while those berries are drying, what we can then do is just work with a slightly darker shade of green. So just amend it ever so slightly. And then with the darker shade of green, you can put just a little bit more shading just coming up through those leaves. So you've just got that nice contrast between the brighter green and the darker shade. Just being careful to keep those lovely highlights. You don't want to remove those highlights at all. So I will let those holly leaves dry, and then I'll come back to you in just a little while and we can do the ink details. Okay, so I'm back with the sprig of holly, which is now dry. So we're just going to pop our ink details around our little painted illustration. So we'll start with the leaves to begin with. And then we can bring just a couple of little lines at the base of those leaves for a little bit of detail. And we'll just do the last one. Let's just bring a sprig, stem through with those berries. We'll come around the outside edge of those berries, and then let's just attach those berries to that stem like so. And we can do the same with this one. So once you've done your berries, we can then do the border. So just very quickly, that little dotted line border right the way around the edge of the square of watercolour paper. And then you can just pop your signature on the bottom corner. And there we have it. Two very simple little holly sprigs, one of which you can then add to your watercolour advent challenge. Hope you've enjoyed today. I shall be back again tomorrow. Goodbye.